Okay, good evening, guys. Today we're actually uh, looking at USD JPY. We'll be looking at this one. I was looking at the month one of ICT. So just before I log in, let me check if we're actually streaming. Yeah, there's no live channel. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we're live, guys. Let me just double check. Thing is, I'm new to this, so I'm not really sure. All right, now definitely we logged in. All right, so sorry for that, guys. I will note in the description what time you have to skip to. So okay, today we're looking at ICT. This one we were trading USD JPY. I'm gonna press play, and then we're gonna start. And we're gonna do like a small trade simulation for like 30 minutes tops. Then I might leave to go buy some groceries. So yeah, let's get it. So this is where we're at. Let's jump into the daily time frame quickly. Okay, we had two orders here. We're trying to sell short because we've got lower low, but it seems like we broke for the lower low right here, and we might be going lower. That's cool. So I can say this was one price leg since it was respected. This is the other price leg, and we came back, retraced, and we sold down, and we currently are. And we can see we have strong price rejection at this level, and here we've closed below the low, so we wait for this daily candlestick to show us whether it closes below. So I think, yeah, I'll take this daily candlestick right there. Alright, so if that daily candlestick closes below, I could be looking for going short. If it closes above, then possibly I'll keep on trading higher. Then we check in the weekly time frame. Let's check our weekly time frame. Alright, here in the weekly time frame, we've got we've tapped into the lows that were here, right? Took liquidity here. So if we did take liquidity there, it means that it's non-existent anymore unless we're trying to take liquidity that's resting here. So we might just want to tap into the cells that are resting below this low. But if that's supposed to hold, we're supposed to push higher. So right there, we've got lows resting there. So that's the last holding point. And my assumption was we still could be retracing to the upside because I feel like this is a whole move that started from the bottom here. We've got this bottom to this top right here. Yeah, this bottom to that top, and 50% is in here. So we tapped into 50% and we shot back up and we're retesting it. So if we can retest and hold, then we could possibly retrace, and possibly retracing toward this buy side here, which we took. If we just tap into it, but we didn't take it all out, sell side, if we completely take it out, then we're gonna tap into all these regions, yeah, all this sell side, yeah. We'd have to tap into all this sell side if we're gonna push to the downside. So tap into this sell side, yeah. So I'll be selling, making sure that my objectives are attacking these sell side like that. So possibly if we attack this area and start triggering these sell side liquidities, then market might rally down all the way up until it rests like into, I can see there's a window there, and there's a fair value gap there, and there's a fair value gap in here. So we might just be pulling back up until we try to rebalance price in any of these regions. But anyway, this is all discount, this is premium, and if price pulls back to the top, I'm looking to be shorting in premium. So from the high to the low, like this. right? If this is the low that's supposed to hold, and if the market buys up, I'll buy the market into premium phase, which is right about where we can see there's this bearish order block right here. Yeah, so I can take that, and another risk entry would be taking the fair value gap that's sort of in here. But once we take out buy side above this one, we're gonna take buy side up until we reach this buy side and possibly this buy. But then the main picture is we've got sell side here, we've got buy side here. So the market has either two options: keep pulling for sell side, or reverse and swoop out this buy side. But it needs to accumulate orders, and I feel like it has to tap into this before it decides to reverse. So going back in the daily, we can see we're waiting for this close. All right, so what day of the week is it? It's Wednesday, and let's just play it quick so that we know what the trading day is gonna close at. So I'll just speed it up. So let's just push it to the 4-hour time frame, and we can see how price behaves because we're trying to looking for buys, right? So we can see we've got a sell-off here. Got a sell-off. We created that low. We penetrated that low, but we also rejected that low. And then we've kind of sort of got a flag that's happening in here. And the thing is about me and flags is that I try to anticipate where the reversal will happen. So we had this strong uptrend that released on the first leg to the second leg right there. Then we've got this downtrend, first leg, second leg. So if you map out those two, first leg to second leg, and map it out, we can realize we've got something like this. And then by line of best fits, we can see whether we can map it to this extreme point or push it down, but I'll take that the intermediate. Then we extend this line for further confirmation. So this is our channel, that's how it's gonna be following. Change the line to black, and then with that channel, I wanna find the bottom extreme. Bottom extreme will extend, not there, although it's quite valid, but the trend line broke out, so we want another extreme that could peg us, right? So there we go, we've got this extreme here, got one touch, adjust the line to match this extreme, boom, got two touches, 1, 2. So I feel like this is our channel, and if we're gonna retrace deeper to take out the sell side that's resting here, anytime we bounce off this line, it's gonna be a buy. And if we shot up outside of this range, then we're looking for the buy, and we wait for the market to retrace back to touch the trend line, then we take the buy. So yeah, that's our trading principle there. So let's fast forward this, and let's just jump into a smaller time frame so that we can see it pan out. Let's jump into 15, and yeah, let's go, let's play this shit. It's a bit slow because yeah, we could have gone into a higher time frame, but just wanna try to see because we've got this low. Now we've got candle wick rejection right there. Tap to the trend line. And let's see if we're gonna break out. And what here we have buy side, and the other buy side is here, so we should take out this buy side if you wanna push up. Fails to take buy side, so now we've got buy side here and we've got buy side here. Okay, sort of consolidating, but we clearly have sell side resting here, and if it holds, we have to attack this and this point. retracement. We're now moving out of our trend line, moved back in, still didn't take out buy side there, but now we've got another buy side there. Boom, we tapped into the orders, but still we haven't cleared the buy side resting there. So those are double tops, because I'm looking for a possible reversal and still trying to pay attention to where the daily chart is going to close at. Okay, we retrace deeper, we're consolidating. Okay, let me speed it up to 15 minutes. That was a jump. This must be the weekend. There we go, weekend. Took out buy side that was resting here. Buy side tapped into this buy side. I think we're gonna keep trading higher. So we retraced back. Could have been used there. This market is gonna keep tracing higher. So the next buy side is right here. Retraces into this fair value gap and this bearish bullish order block not followed. So we look at the parent one, not followed again. Market is retracing down deeper, and so clearly we've left a high and a low here. So let's jump back into the daily. Let's see whether our daily candlestick has closed, because that's our primary indicator right there, the daily candlestick. So right, so from this trend line we drew, we can see the market is moving away into the buy side. So we still expect a dip lower, and can you see this fair value gap here was respected to take the short. All right, so we still don't have a change in character as yet. So from where I've seen with 1, 2, 3 chance, I could be going short, since I feel like price should retrace down lower. Let's go to the 4-hour, see whether the trend line of ours is still being respected. Yes, it is. So I feel like below here we've accumulated sell side, and we have this sell side right close here. So I feel like the market should just take them out if it wants to pursue higher, and we haven't taken out the buy side that's resting here, although we've induced it here. So if the market does retrace back to this bearish order block here, I want to go short. I want to go short in hopes of what? In hopes of the market taking out the buy side here and possibly coming back into this region and tap into these. So it's kind of like a hopeful trade, but let's see in terms of projection if this is gonna hold. We've got a low, push to the downside, we've got a retracement. So with my fib, I'll take twice the retracement right there, boom. So if price comes back, I'm expecting to take profits right about here. So let me use this thing, going short. Right, so if the market retraces back into this bearish order block, I'll put my stops right above those highs, or right above those highs, but now there's so many highs together, so it looks like a big stop, right? And put my take profits right there. So the target is 200 pips for risking. The target is 75 pips stop loss for 200 pip stop loss. So right about there, I think let's just keep playing and wait for the market to come back to those regions in the 15-minute chart. So let's play it. Market is pushing, consolidating, wanted to trend up, consolidating. And remember, we just induced buy side here, so we might just take that out. Right, so market is coming, so I'm pretty sure let's click on this, click open position, and here we're gonna risk just 0.07% of the account. It's the initial trade since it's a risk trade. Place trade, and then if the market does respect that, we'll lock in the trade. Okay, so we've got this high that we're expecting could hold, but we want a retracement. And I didn't check the daily time frame. What did the daily candlestick then portray? I just came here, but I didn't check. Alright, so for the daily candlestick, we had marked off the low. Just to remember, we had marked off the low, and we said if it closes above this low, then we can consider it bearish. So here you can see that candlestick shot all the way down, retraced back, closed off here. So that's me saying let's go bearish, and then the next day shot back up, then shot back up, then we could have sold right there. And then yeah, that's why I wanna sell anyway up there to go short, so that we can swoop up the lows, because if this was supposed to go lower, this next day candlestick didn't go lower. In the 3 model, it didn't go lower, and the other one, this one, didn't go lower than that. So with so much orders sell side resting there, so we're hoping that if this is the highest point that the market won't reach, and my stop is well above that, so if it's supposed to hold, then it's supposed to go lower. Then let's check now. So we're going short, reset, and what's my profit target in the daily? Yeah, it's somewhere lower than that. Yeah, so I think my projection could be right, although we should keep anticipating that we could be going bullish, but we don't have a change in characters yet. Then we keep playing, almost tagged in. Took out the buy side there, hasn't taken out sell side as yet. Okay, so looks like I'm not yet tagged in. Oh, the market is full of surprises. Almost getting tagged in, and no. Market levels lower, so I feel like, boom, tagged in. Shit. You can see this was a news event, bruh. This was a news event. Let's check what news event was there. Can you see why sometimes it's not good to chase the market? Because if I had chased the market, right, and I'd put my buy in here, my sell in here, this was gonna affect me, because I see the bigger picture because of in terms of time frame, right? So I know I should be selling here where I did say I would put my short. And can you see this is our bearish order block? Just fed into it, right? So I could have put my stop halfway there, and that could be the best case scenario. But this was a conservative entry, so that at least I'm tagged in. But look at the amount of risk I did not incur, because my stop is way above that. Got tapped in already. I'm in, and it's down. I'm $20 in, and then continue playing. So right, this retracement here, I know it's gonna feed people in, so I'm gonna take this sell, right? And I know people might might just bounce off above, but this is the entry that I want to take. I want to make it a more aggressive entry, right? So what I'll do is I'll still place the same amounts. I should be doing this. I'll go short right there, and my stop I'll put 30 pip stop, and then I'll target the low of this and swooping the low of this. So this retracement, I'm gonna take it twice. So I'll take my fib from this low to where the retracement is happening at. Boom, twice. And then twice of that means I should hold this right about this level. Yeah, and then hopefully my stop will be not run out. So in terms of that, let's look left a bit. Let's go to 30-minute time frame. Okay, so we can clearly see we've got our bearish order block here, and we've now got double highs. So if the market taps into it, it might just come closer to this high, right, since they're relatively close. So I feel like this high could be the last one respected, so I'll put my stop just above it. In fact, I was supposed to put just above those highs, but I feel like if this is tagged, then this could be the last holding point. But then since this was the low high, didn't make a lower low, so this is the high that counts, right? That shouldn't get violated, so I'll put the stop, adjust it there. Now I have a 43 stop loss, and the other one is still continuing, so I'll take that. And then I know if the market retraces lower, most of the move will happen in here, so the more pushing this lower would mean more profit. So we've got a good risk trade 1 to 3, so this is a high probability trade for me. So I'll click this on open trade, place, and let's let it run. Go back to the 15. Boom, shit, I got tagged out. Just like that. Okay, so market really ran through. So let's look at the current news events that was happening. What was the date there? The date was 16 August. So 16 August we had JPY on the next day, and we had GBP, and we had JPY, CPI announced. It was bad for the Japanese yen, which means it was gonna go higher. And we had so much JPY news there, and also USD news happening as well, and you see was stable. So I think the USD JPY was going, people were shorting USD JPY and buying dollars. So right there, right, so what do we do now? Clearly taken out sell side. So I think the market is now bullish. In the daily time frame, we could now have a proper change in character. Let's reset it. Alright, so we've clearly crossed over. These were the early days when we crossed over, so we crossed over. Now, yes, we did take L's, but this is a proper crossover now for me. So I'll look at sort of the first bearish candlestick, and it was respected. You check. Now we've got the other one. The other one that's here. and it got respected. So anything in this thing we're gonna sell. And if this is one move to the downside, where is the sell? The sell is right here. But now we wait for the market, right? So we aren't taking any trades anymore. Speed it up to the 1 hour, waiting for the market to retrace back lower. Put it in a 4 hour time frame and let's play. Okay, it's not playing here. I think they want us to start from a 1 minute. Okay, what's happening? I think the daily minute time frame can't play. Yeah, the daily time can't play. So we're waiting for a pullback into this region so that we can buy with the market. So waiting for a pullback that feeds into the fair value gap. If it's gonna come, market doesn't come, keeps running up. Now this is a classical trade setup that I always talk about. Now can you see from this low, kept running up, we've got a high, but did the high come back to 50? No, it didn't. Then it pushed up. Did it come back to 50? No. Did it come back to 50? No. So we've got a buy setup that we should look for around this region. You see? And where's the bearish order, the bullish order block? The bullish order block would be, I'll say, this whole thing right there. So if the market would want to rally up further, anything in here is premium, and we've got this big fair value gap here. So let's take it. Let's see how the market reacts there. Makes another high. Boom. Let's pause right there. So okay, got a strong push to the downside, and I would go long. This will be my first case. Go long, put my stop. That's 90 pip stop. Take it back to 70. So it's like a long-term trade. It's not like a long-term trade, but I'm risking less to. I'm giving myself enough time to realize that I'm wrong. So my target will be this. My next target will be this high right here, because we just induced. So we've got highs here. So take and put at the highest there. So I've got a 1 to 4 looking good, and open position, place. So I'm still risking 7% of my 0.7% of my account, but it's depending. So each time, like, the lot size is changing because I'm accommodating more pips. Tagged in, got tagged out. I should stop doing that. So yeah, you can see we got a fair value gap. So this was not respected, but anyway, this was a 50% mark, and now we are into the fair value gap, and this fair value gap right here. So 50% entry in it. I would say right there is still a good risk entry. And then I put open position, and now the take profit still gonna be above those highs. So open, Place trade. Play that shit. I'm not even tagged in. What the fuck? Yeah, am I not supposed to tag me in? It's okay. Nah, it didn't tag me in. Yeah, the market didn't tag me in. Yeah, the market didn't tag me in. Didn't tag me in, but we could say, okay, let's now put our entry in that other block right there. Hope we get tagged in. Boom. Tagged in. Move our stop. Stop slightly in the same amount. Let's see if we attack those highs. So we're just accumulating, but we're creating sell side, sell side, sell side, sell side, boom, all the way. Then it rally up, dude, got taken out. Okay, so we're possibly coming back into this fair value gap right here, and then that bearish order block. So, and we've got long orders resting there. So I feel like if it breaks, it's gonna keep pushing to the downside, but if it doesn't, it's gonna push to the upside. So let's go long again. One more try. Put our stops, put a 90 pip stop loss. Target the highest first partial profit, second one, third, and then fourth. Yeah. So risk to reward 1 to 5, not bad. Let's put play a trade. Let's play. Tagged in. So when I see this low holding, if it doesn't, then we know it's not gonna be looking nice. Boom, it's held. So now we've got mini fair value gaps in here, like this one and that fair value gap. Go long again, any retracement into this fair value gap, and pause. Any retracement into this fair value gap, I'll take it, put my stops right below this one. Now my stop here is at, was supposed to be the opposite. Going long, put my entry in here. So I'm adding more positions. First I could target this, target that, but it depends. I'll see. Say I'll target somewhere there. I stop at 89 pips. Open position. Place trade. Now I've got 1.4% at risk. Let's see a push to the upside to take out buy side that's resting above those highs. Taken buy side. Now the next buy side is here, so we can take some partials off. But let's just keep it. Taking out buy side here. Next buy side is here. The next buy side is there. Okay, this could be our last push to the upside. Okay, failed. So, but we've got this bearish order block here. So let's see price push. Yeah, right about there. I think I'll be comfortable enough to take profit right there. After that, push to the upside again. So let me pause it right there. So take this there, take that right there. I don't know if I can adjust this or say close by, but I'll close 60% of the trade in terms of lot sizes and leave it to go up. So right now you see open profit 254, and we have lost a lot of money, but thanks to okay, one trade doesn't fulfilled. Hopefully it'll come back. Boom, took us. Now we're back on 5,360. So I wish I could get more insights on how many trades we took here before we were in the L. So we took how many L's? Took 1 L, 2 L's, 3, 4. But either way, we up. Now play that shit. Yeah, but now let's pause it there for now. So can say we're now on 5,360. Not bad. We were taking L's, but as long as we caught some good 1, 2, 3s, that took us back in the trading game. So sometimes how long was this trade? This trade was from Wednesday, 28 September, and we took profit on Wednesday, 12 September. So 29 September to 12 October. That's like a whole month, right? So say you can see this in the 4-hour time frame, right? We can see this should go up. This is what we're targeting. So in a lower time frame in this whole region, I'm looking for buys. I'm not doing anything else in the market. What I'll be scalping in the market will be scalping for buys, right? And I'll be scalping for buys. I'll be looking at regions like this where we have a key high that's been broken, these key highs, and I'll be looking to be buying in those regions for short-term uptrends and all this. So yeah, I could have made so much money more, but this was like a long-term month trade. But still, the setup is the same. You will then find many setups in here, like in that whole price action. So let's just go in the 15-minute time frame and try to see. Yes, it's this leg push. Right, so in the 15 minutes, once I discovered that we're pushing to the upside, you see, you could be coming in the 15-minute, taking in buys at these regions, come again, take a buy, retracement into this fair value gap. Take a buy in this fair value gap right here, although it's like in the premium phase, right? Identify key points. Now we've got a bearish order block here. Come again, buy there. That high, bearish order block, come again, buy there. You know, and you could be just moving about and everywhere. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching in and tuning in. Please do subscribe. Check out my next video where I'll be talking about the FIFA's high stakes challenge, and let's see whether a 9 to 5 will be worth it. Yeah, but that's it. Cheers, guys.